Hey Makeup Slayers, it's Brandy here with Brand X Makeup and your independent Limelight by Alcone beauty guide. And we are doing this look today. This is my everyday go-to look. So keep on watching, see how we do it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click that little bell so you know when I post new videos. With further ado, hey guys, so today we're going to be filming an everyday makeup look. This is something I use on a daily basis when I don't want to do anything crazy with my makeup. Sometimes if I'm going to work or if I'm just, going out to dinner, something like that. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I usually do is do my skincare routine, which I have already done. And next we're going to go ahead and apply our primer. If I can find it. So today I'm going to use the Porefessional by Cosmetics. I really like this stuff. I don't put it all over my face, only in the places that I have larger pores, usually on my cheek area and right under my nose. And you do not need a whole lot of this stuff. It is super duper emollient and silky, so it is going to blend in really well. Alright, so the next thing I usually do is do a spray primer. Now this one is by Limelight. This is the First Base Makeup Primer. With these type of products, you make sure you shake really well to get all of those ingredients mixed together. And then I just spritz over my face 4 or 5 times. Alright, maybe 6 or 7. I just spray it everywhere. And we're going to let that dry real quick. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my foundation. This is also a Limelight product. I really do like this Botanical foundation. It has great coverage. You can use it for full coverage, sheer coverage. It just depends on how you use it. Me personally, I like to use a nice dense stippling brush with this. And I just kind of swirl it around in the foundation. And since we're just doing an everyday look, we're not really looking to do like super full coverage. I do usually add a little bit more coverage on my cheek area and around my nose. Those tend to get red, possibly from rosacea. But look how you can see, like, how great of a coverage that it has. Add some under the eye area. And then we're going to go in with, I just sweep it over my eyelids because I do get some discoloration on my eyelids. I think everybody probably does. And we've got that blended in really well. I'm going to add a tad bit more right here on my nose, because it seems to be really red today. Not sure why. Alright, so now that we've done our foundation, I usually go in with my concealer, with any under eye color corrector, things like that, before I put my powder on. So the first thing that I like to do is, this is the Erase Paste from Benefit Cosmetics. I absolutely adore this stuff. It works so well. So we're just going to grab a little concealer brush, and I'm just going to take, like, literally a little bit on it. I've had this forever. It lasts so long. And we're just going to go right under the eye with this. And same thing on this side. If you have any little blemishes that need to be covered, this Erase Paste works fantastic. I have a little mark right there from wearing my glasses so much. And so now, since we have that, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my beauty blender and just kind of blend that out before I put on my concealer. And as you can see, it blends really well, still keeping the coverage. I mean, like, when they say Erase Paste, they really mean Erase Paste. So now we're going to go in with our under eye. And get rid of those dark, semi-dark circles under the eyes. All right, much better. So now that we've done that, I am going to go ahead and go in with my concealer. This is also a Limelight concealer. It is 100% waterproof. You could cover a complete tattoo with this, run your hands in the water, go swimming. It is not going to come off. This stuff is fantastic. I also have just a regular concealer stick, if I can find it here in my little basket. This one is a tad bit lighter, and we can use that more for a highlight. This is actually by Revlon. Not sure the brand of it, but I'm sure they still sell it at the drugstore because it's like a huge brand. Alright, so I'm going to go in with a little bit bigger of a concealer brush to go right under my eyes. And this particular shade is shade number 3, which matches the foundation Shinto 2 really, really well. And just get nice coverage here. And then we'll add some here. We'll go right here. Alright, so now we're going to go back in with our beauty blender. This particular one is the Blenderful Beauty Sponge from Limelight. I really do like it. I do need to wash it though. I'm waiting to get some of the Brush and Sponge shampoo from Limelight, because I hate having to wash my brushes with like baby shampoo and stuff like that. So alright, so we got all of our highlighters being blended. And then I'm just going to take that Revlon stick liner and I'm just going to add a little bit to the sides. I'm going to use the flat side here and just kind of blend that out, just to give it a little extra lightness. Now, if you notice you still have a little bit of dark circle under your eye, you can always go in with a yellow color corrector, which I have in here somewhere, I thought. Oh, yes, here we go. This is from Benefit Cosmetics too. This is the Lemonade. It is an all yellow color corrector, so I usually just take like a tiny bit of that and go right around those little edges where you see the darkness the most, and back in with that beauty blender. Dark circles really run in my family, so this is something that I just have to deal with, and we just have to find the right makeup to cover it up. Alright, so we're looking pretty good there. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my all over face powder. This is by Urban Decay. This is the Naked Skin Ultra Definition Pressed Finishing Powder. This particular shade is Naked Dark. I found that the Naked Medium Dark or Naked Medium was a little too light for my skin, but this one works out really, really well. and I like it. So I'm just going to take a nice little powder brush and I'm going to give it a swirl. And it does give a little bit of a darker color. However, it's not so dark that it makes you look orange. It blends really, really well. This is one of the reasons I like the Urban Decay products. Get right there under the eye where we had our concealer. And then over the forehead, of course. Can't miss that. Give it a little swipe over the eyelids. And make sure you go down under the chin area and on the sides of your neck so everything blends in nicely. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I usually start off with my eyebrows.